Ellie, Brooke.
Hi, everybody.
Literally, Matt was not exaggerating. She is the nicest human.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You guys are all so nice.
You also smell really good.
Oh, thank you. I tried. I was like, wait, I gotta smell nice.
I have to say, I really applaud your honesty and how much you've done on behalf of March of Dimes. I've interviewed Chris Pratt and Anna Faris, and it's pretty devastating when you have a preemie, just from a parent's perspective.
Of course.
So, kind of how did your family, when you look back on it, how has your life been impacted by being a preemie?
Oh gosh, wow. Well, it's been pretty crazy. I mean, my story, I guess, for some of y'all who don't really know, hey there, I recognize you guys. For me, I was born a premature baby. I weighed 1 pound, 14 ounces, and I was, she's like, I was so small that I could fit into my dad's palm. Like, literally, he would just hold me like that. I was really fragile. And the first thing that the doctors told my parents when I was born, they came out and they were like, hey, you have 2 good things going for her. 1, she's a girl, and girls tend to do better than boys. And 2, she came out screaming, which was pretty unheard of.
That means your lungs are developed.
Exactly, your lungs are developed. So, I kind of went through my experience. I fought for my life, and my parents were right there by my side, and so was my brother too. And I guess throughout my life, I've kind of I'm really grateful for everything that has happened to me, and I'm really grateful for everything that I've been through. And I just want to be able to use this platform and this opportunity to help other families like mine and help other babies like me to survive. So.
And March of Dimes is such an amazing organization. I mean, frankly, I really didn't know that much about it because my kid was more than full term. He was like massive, but he was so you don't think about things. It's a very tragic situation for a lot of families. So you don't think about it. You try not to unless it impacts you directly.
Of course, yeah.
So, I mean, were your parents super protective of you growing up?
Yes, they were. Just kind of like, any parent, they were very protective. They wanted to make sure that I was always okay and I was always happy, always doing well. And, I'm really appreciative of that. And they really taught me a lot. So it prepared me for this, for sure.
And the fact that you came out screaming, I guess, was a harbinger of your career?
Yeah, well, it's funny because my parents, they like to joke. They're like, she didn't come out screaming, she came out singing. They're cute. Hi, Mom and Dad, if y'all are watching. It might be too early, but hi.
How did you get involved with March of Dimes?
Well, of course, based on my personal experience, I really wanted to help other babies like me. So we kind of just joined forces together. They knew my story, and I knew about their work. So now we're able to work together.
And so do you go to hospitals to visit babies, or what?
I haven't been able to yet, just because of, obviously.
Yeah, you've been a little busy.
Yeah, busy schedule with the girls, with Harmony. But I definitely plan to do that for sure. I want to become more involved, and hopefully, as we have a longer break, I can do more, for the babies in the hospitals for sure.
Even though you probably can't touch them, but at least you can sing to them, right?
Yeah,
cool.
Something would be there for the families, try to encourage them and comfort them.
And I have to say, on a slightly unrelated note, your Goldie Blocks commercial is so amazing.
Which one?
The Goldie Blocks. I'm worth it.
The chocolate one?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, some of the things I'm like, wait, what happened? Oh, yes, thank you so much. The dun, 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 dun. Thank you.
Doesn't it make you just feel all girl empowered when you watch it?
Oh, yes. There you go. Now I get it.
Wait,
yes,
you guys have so much stuff going on that you're like, wait, which one?
I'm like, exactly. That's why I'm like, wait, what?
No, you know the one with Hillary Clinton and
Oh, wait a second. Yes.
You know.
I do know.
They just released it online a couple of days ago, I think.
I don't know if we've even seen it.
Oh my God, I have to show it to you. It is so awesome.
Can you show it to me?
Yes.
I heard about it. I obviously remember doing it.
Yeah, because you guys licensed the song.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's empowering girls to be their inner Misty Copeland and their, Hillary Clinton.
Yes.
Bader
Okay.
Ginsburg.
Well, that's awesome. Girl empowerment everywhere. Who runs the world? Hey, yes. And we got to give the love to the boys, too. So.
I mean, right? Who
cool.
doesn't like Fifth Harmony? Do you feel as you guys have become more and more famous, you were on X Factor, and I think you were the breakout act from X Factor from all the different seasons. Like you're.
Thank you. Wow. There's been so much talent.
Do you feel an obligation to give back?
Well, I just want to.
You just want to?
I think, yeah, with any platform you're given, no matter where you are, no matter where you come from, I think it's so important to be able to give back to your community, to your friends, to your family, and it all starts with you, you know what I mean? If everybody in this world, gave back and was kind to each other, this world would be so different. So I want to be able to just, help other people and help other families and hopefully inspire other people as well.
How has your life changed, like on a day-to-day level with Fifth Harmony being as big as it is? Do you get recognized everywhere you go?
Sometimes, yes. It's really cool because, the people who come up to me or, any of the girls are really nice and they're like, hey, we love what you guys stand for and we love your music. And to us, that is so appreciated because we've worked really hard, you know what I mean? And we've been through so much in the past 3 years. So I think that's really amazing. That's one part that's really awesome. People say nice things to you. I guess for sure I'm not home a lot, which can be really tough. But at the same time, it's really nice to know that, I have people back at home who support me and my friends and family. And obviously, I've gotten to know so many incredible people throughout this journey, and especially our fans. I see a lot of them here. Hi again. And there's just so much that has come along, really. But definitely my life has become a lot busier. It's completely changed.
What's been the most, if you can pinpoint one surreal moment, what was it?
There's been a lot. For sure, one surreal moment was definitely, oh my gosh, we just found out Worth It went triple platinum.
Oh, that's
which
amazing.
Was incredible. Thank you so much to everybody who's helped us out, really, and supported us. It's so crazy. So to be able to say that and to just have that in your mind is just kind of incredible. Being able to form such a relationship with our fans and form friendship with our fans has been so amazing. To we come from different walks of life and everything, and to be able to know people from across the world has been pretty incredible, and it's pretty surreal that we have fans from everywhere. It's amazing. Another thing, which is the best thing throughout this journey, the fans were a part of helping my mom because she had severe scoliosis. Terrible.
I read that. Yes. And in fact, when yes, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, and she, some of the fans, were able to meet her, and she was always like this just naturally because her back was in such horrible condition, but now she's standing up straight, so that's that's so amazing for me.
Are you buying her tons of clothes now?
I'm going to, yes, for sure. I saw her during we weren't there for Thanksgiving, but the Black Friday and for a few days, and we just kind of stayed home together and enjoyed ourselves, but I am for sure going to buy her clothes. Just don't tell her. Mom,
what do your parents make of your work with March of Dimes?
Oh,
they must be so proud, right?
Yeah, they're really proud, and they're just so happy that I'm able to do something with this. You know what I mean? To be able to bring awareness to something that's so important to not only me, but my family. And also, my cousin was a premature baby as well, so they're really, really happy and proud of me.
Yeah, it's an issue that, like I said, I can't even imagine to feeling that helpless and that scared.
Exactly. And my family, obviously knows how it is. And it's so sad because 15 million babies around the world are born premature every year. And 1 million of them don't survive. And so it's so sad. And a lot of people, I feel may not know much about, premature birth. But, for me, it's so important to be able to help as much as I can to bring awareness to that.
And how did you get involved? Did you contact them or did they contact you?
It was a joint effort. Like I said, earlier, they kind of, we both
they knew your story and they...
Yeah, exactly. So I think I reached out to them. Yeah.
Oh my God, maybe you can meet Chris Pratt at the next benefit.
Oh yeah, that would be wonderful. Hello. Just kidding. I love Anna Faris too. She's so funny. And
she is, beautiful. Yeah, she's the best. So what's your dynamic like with the rest of the girls? When you guys are just hanging out, not working?
For us, hanging out. Sometimes we, on our days off, we like to kind of just do our own thing, either just depending on where we are, hang out with our other friends, whether it's in LA or New York or something, or we just like to be by ourselves or hang out with the crew. And sometimes we like to hang out with each other too. We'll just go in each other's hotel rooms and have fun and eat.
Is there a musician that you've met kind of along the way that has left you like with your jaw on the floor?
Yes, J-Lo. Oh, she is, gotta stay calm. She is incredible, and she's so gorgeous. We were actually at the AMAs we were able to attend, and we saw her obviously, host the whole thing and perform, and she was incredible. I mean, she looks phenomenal. I just cannot believe, she's in her 40s and she looks that spectacular.
It's like she bathes it in the tears of unicorns or something. I don't even understand what that is. Yeah.
She said it perfectly. And she's just an incredible artist all around. And when I met her, I was just shaking afterwards because I'm like, you don't know that or maybe I don't know, but that I love you a lot. You're my inspiration, but I got to play cool in front of you.
Do you see yourself going in that direction though? With, a brand, making yourself your own brand, clothing line, movies?
Well, of course, I feel like all of us, have our own personal aspirations for sure. But right now, I'm 1,000,000% focused on the group, and I'm so excited because we are almost done with our album. We're putting the finishing touches on. Yeah, 5H2, y'all. And I'm just really focused on that right now, so it's really cool.
What's your process like in the studio?
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Do you all sing together, or do you just take turns laying down vocals?
No, we used to, and I think it was the first EP, we had group chant vocals. Oh, wait, did we? I don't know. Wait, yes. Okay. I'm did we do that? We did have a few chant vocals on this one, but yes. Anyways, right now it's mostly us going in as individuals, one on one by one, and just singing the song and seeing what happens afterwards.
And what can you say about the new album?
Ooh, well, one, I'm super excited for it. Also, for this new album, it's definitely a new chapter and a new phase for Fifth Harmony, for us. It's definitely a lot edgier, and it's more vulnerable. Someone said Soleil, thank you, girl. We really wanted to have as much input as we could on this album. We talked to LA, we talked to our A&R, Joey Arbergy, and we told him hey, this is what we want, these are the topics we want to talk about, and this is the sound that we want, and we definitely want more ballads, please, because we didn't have one, we didn't have one the last album, so we're really happy with the way it's going so far. I'm in my head singing a song, but I can't do it yet, but it's gonna be good. I really hope you guys like it. We've been working.
When is it out?
Hard. We can't announce anything because
that's like saying try my chocolate bar, but you can't have a bite.
Yeah, Well, see y'all know we can't announce anything because
you have a record label and you got
Well, because we kind of done that in the past, and it wasn't in our control. But we said a date, and that date actually changed 4 times. So. Yeah, and again, they know.
I think you've got some fans in the audience. They're the
best. Hi, they're so cute. But coming for you soon.
Do you ever get stage fright?
Ooh, well, yeah.
Yeah?
It just depends on the venue. Sometimes, I think the first show of our tour, I definitely get nervous. We all do, because it's we just learned new choreography, and we want to make sure everything is on point. So... that I do. Also, oh my gosh, the Taylor Swift show. We performed with her. That's crazy. In a stadium. I just can't believe saying that. And that was.
Can you believe 10 years ago, would you have ever said I performed with Taylor Swift?
Oh my gosh, no. I can't. I just can't believe it. It's pretty incredible. People dream of this. I dreamed of this when I was a young girl. And to be able to...
Well, you are a young girl. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, 10, 9,
She's 7. Back in the day.
Back in the day, years ago.
When I was a youth.
When I was younger. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So there, I remember we were, on the riser, and she was announcing us. She's just incredible. And then we were going up on the riser, and then we saw literally just a sea of people, a sea of lights, and it was a mixture of course, nerves, but so much adrenaline and excitement. I don't even know how to really describe it.
And of course that, and then you have Jingle Ball on Friday, right?
Yes, I think it's Friday. Right?
I think it's Friday. It's always on Friday.
They know more of our schedule than we do.
Oh my
God. We just land where they want us to land. Yeah, right?
No, it is. I went last year, and I probably was the oldest person there, and I don't care.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, girl, anybody can go to Jingle Ball. Y'all should go to Jingle Ball. Yes. It's gonna be crazy, like MSG, Madison Square Garden, all of the artists who are gonna be there. It's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna
Can
be
you
such a
believe
good
it? You're
show.
going to be playing MSG, man.
I
How
can't
amazing is
believe
that?
it. Oh, it's crazy. Like, I don't even know what to think sometimes. Like, I'm just like taking it all in as much as I can every moment.
Do you have a pre-show routine?
Ooh. Well, we usually pray before every show. You know that. Please, Lord, don't let anything go wrong. And then usually, like Dinah and Armani will pump up the speakers and the music, and we go in the back room and like twerk or yeah, just shake our hips. It's fun. We like to dance and get our adrenaline up before the show.
And now we will take a few questions from you folks.
Yeah.
We're going to start with a question from an online viewer.
Oh, awesome.
So, Gabrielle would like to know, what is the best part about being home, and what is the best part about being on tour?
Ooh, let's see. Okay, home. Just being surrounded by my friends and family, especially my family. Family's there for you, with you forever. And I just love their energy, and it's like nothing has changed when I go home. And it's always like a big party, and it's nice to be in my own bed. And also the food, you cannot beat the food back over there. It's so amazing. The best part of being on tour is, of course, being able to meet our fans and see them one-on-one and have conversations with them and tell them how much we love them in person. And sometimes we are meeting them for the first time, so that's also always a plus. Always really fun. And then, of course, performing is incredible, like every night taking on the stage in a new way. And also, on another note, being able to travel around the country, being able to see different parts of it is so awesome. Yeah. Hey.
Hi, Allie.
Shelly, hi! Shells
I
and
was
treats.
wondering, how do you define success?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think success depends on the person, really, and what, I guess, what really speaks to your heart. For me, it's being able to go for a dream and try your best at it, work really, really hard, and see what comes out of it. I think for me, ultimately, success is being happy where you are, and for me, being able to, be able to make music that I love, and be able to experience everything that I've experienced is success. And ultimately, being able to help people and touch people throughout this whole journey. It's so important for me to really be able to do that. And once you find that lane and find what you want to do and you're able to do that, I think to me that's success. It's all about the people.
We have time for 2 more questions, so make them good.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? What's your name?
Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Hi. This is like totally off topic, but I've been wanting
okay.
to know, what's your favorite song off 25?
Oh my gosh. Oh, guys, I'm such a diehard Adele fan, and when y'all saw, I wrote about it and everything. I don't think I can really choose. Like, it just changes every day. I mean, I could tell you some of my favorites, even though it's like the whole album. I love Love in the Dark. I think, you know what? It's Hello, obviously. I think a million years ago, like that's me in a song, and like whenever I listen to it, I cry. I was on a plane going back home last week, and I was just listening, and I was just like, oh, that's me. Like every song, I'm like, okay. I just love how her whole album is phenomenal. It's such an amazing body of work. She's worked with so many amazing writers and producers on this album. I love how she lets the music speak for itself, and she lets her words and her lyrics speak for itself, and also her vocals are just so chilling. She's unlike any other, so I am such a huge fan of her album.
And last question, please.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name, baby?
Kiara.
Kiara. Hi.
Hi. So I want to know, what's the difference between touring the United States and touring like internationally like Europe?
The shopping.
The shopping girl. I actually got this in Paris, so that is one of the things.
They're so cute.
Oh, thank you. You're making me blush over here. Well, when you're touring the country, well, we've obviously, toured a lot, which is really awesome, and we're able to see a lot of the same cities and obviously a lot of the same fans, which is a plus because, you get to know them more and more, and you're able to see, we're able to see you guys grow, all the time, and I think that's such a beautiful thing to be able to keep up with that. And yeah, I mean, there's so many different great cities in our country, and different things you can experience. Every time you can find something new to experience and explore. And then of course traveling internationally is it's literally a world of its own. I mean, obviously we were just in Europe, and that was crazy. I mean, the life over there is so different, and the people are so different, and they're so of course, because we went there for the first time, they're very excited and appreciative, and they live a different life, and I think it's so beautiful to be able to experience that and see that not only in the people but also the culture and the architecture, and that's such a special experience. If anybody, my advice to you, if there's any way you could, travel the world one day, I hope you can, because it's such a beautiful, almost spiritual experience.
And the shopping.
And the
Thank you guys so much, and thank you, Allie. And
thank you guys so much.
Support March of Dimes.
Yes, please, marchofdimes.org. Thank you so much.